Hi guys! Today I've got a card I made for Simon Says Stamp Mondays challenge, which was B is for brown for me. So I'm taking brown cardstock for my card base and cutting it in half. I'm making it a top folding card, A2 size, 4¼ by 5½ inches, and I'm scoring it in 5½. And I really like the Martha Stewart scoring board. It also has a triangle where you can use it to make envelopes. It's really useful. Now I'm taking Ideology by Tim Holt's collage paper pad, and I chose 3 papers. Initially I was thinking to use this Kaiser Craft stamp for the front of my card, but as you'll see later, it didn't work out, so I put it in the inside of the card. This next piece I'll cut it a 1/4 of an inch shorter, so it will be 4 by 5¼ inches long. And from the next paper I chose for my front, I will just cut out a bingo piece of paper. Sorry, I was out of frame, I didn't notice. And afterwards I will sand the edges so nothing sticks out. Well, now I have all the pieces cut out, and I will try to decide which way I want them to be. Here is where I realized that Kaiser Craft's decorative lamp didn't fit in with the rest of the pieces. I took a Simon Says Stamp Thinking of You set, and I chose You Are Missed for my main sentiment. I will emboss it, so I ink it with Versamark ink, and I will heat emboss it with gold embossing powder. Usually I will use first my embossing pad, but this time I forgot. So I'm taking a brush and dusting off the extra embossing powder that stuck on the paper. I also decided that the main sentiment would be better looking if it was a banner, so I will cut the paper in the middle, and then from the edges cut inwards and remove those 2 pieces. I will use my foam from Sticky Stuff store because I want my card to have some dimension. So I put enough pieces so that it will be stuck securely. For the banner, I decided to glue it directly on the DSP and just have the bottom edges facing outwards. For the inside of my card, I chose a yellowish or light craft paper and cut it 1/4 of an inch smaller than my card base. I also sanded the edges of the cardstock for a smoother effect, and because I didn't like the color of the cardstock, I chose antique line and old paper distress ink and changed the color of the paper. Then I used my Dumbo runner tape adhesive to glue it on the inside of the card. And I also added the decorative love I had stamped earlier. I also used old paper distress ink to color the edge around the paper before I glue it down. And now my card is completed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Bye!